Welcome back to the Heidi and Frank Show. We have our special guest with us, David Krumholtz. Go check out his comedy website called weatherfrom.com. We talked about that.
Hilarious.
Now we're going to talk about this new movie you have that you're starring in called The Big Ask.
Yeah, sounds like The Big Ass, doesn't it?
The Big Ass.
Well,
When you tell, yeah, exactly. When you tell people the name, they hear The Big Ass.
And you're like, The Big Ass?
No one hears The Big
Really?
Ass.
Yeah.
Because that's not a thing. I mean, if you see it written on a piece of paper, well, then oh, the big ass. So someone asked like a major question.
Right.
Was the
when
big
you
question
tell people,
taken?
I guess so. I wish it hadn't have been, because I have to go around and explain to everyone.
Yeah.
And I show my ass in the movie, which and it's not big, so it's a bit of a letdown. Yeah. I have no ass. I have a back with a slit at the bottom.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
I
you got the no acetol.
Yeah, no ass at all. But yeah, it's called The Big Ask. It's on video on demand, iTunes, Amazon, Hulu.
It's going to be in select theaters this Friday.
Yeah, and it's me, and I ask my girlfriend's my friend's girlfriends to have sex with me and my girlfriend.
To cheer you up.
To cheer me up, to emotionally heal me after I've gone through a terrible time watching my mother die from cancer. Mm-hmm. And
so you don't have cancer in the movie. It's not like a dying wish. I don't have cancer.
No, it's me going, hey, I'm freaking out. Life is too short. I need an explosion of free love. Just have sex with me. And what's great about the movie is it handles it in the most grounded, awkward way. So it's not hijinky. It's like literally if you went to the desert with your friends and rented a house with them and were stuck with each other all weekend after you ask them to have sex with their girlfriends, and their girlfriends are there, what would then unfold in real time? It's almost like a window onto their lives, and it's super grounded.
Sex with just your buddy's girlfriends, or is it orgy?
It's an orgy at the same time with my buddy's girlfriends and my girlfriend. And my girlfriend is totally mortified.
Well, of course.
That I'm asking this question.
Like, I don't make you happy enough? You need to have sex with these
so she didn't know the question was going to be asked before you went out to the desert?
She does know. Oh. But she doesn't think I'll actually go through with it. And basically, at first, like anyone's normal reaction would be, you got to be kidding. This is a joke. Come on, we know you too well. This is a joke. Once my friends realize it's not a joke, the movie becomes about them worrying about my mental health and trying to heal me.
And I go, well, if I could make him feel better, I mean,
and my two buddies are like, oh, you're just horny, dude.
Right.
Like, that's what it is. And I'm like, no, I'm really serious. Like, I have a vision for this thing, and I'm going to see it through. And so they're like, it's not going to happen. And then we have 3 more days where the whole time I just keep sort of in a squirrely way trying to make it happen. And halfway through the movie, the girls start sort of thinking maybe it might not be the worst thing.
I gotta say,
everybody's lives either unravel or their values become more affirmed by the end of the movie. And I'm not going to tell you if they don't do it, but yeah.
So when you read the script on something like this, and it's like, okay, your buddies, their girlfriends, you want to have sex with their girlfriends in your real life with your real buddies. Did you instantly think of the buddies' girlfriends that you want to have sex with?
Well, come on, dude. Everybody does.
I know. I'm like,
whenever a buddy brings home a new girlfriend, it's you imagine them naked.
Give those girls a shout out.
Yeah, of course. I'm not going to say who.
Yeah.
They know who they are.
They know who they are.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
They know who.
For me, it's all my buddies.
And they should be flattered. You know what I mean?
Of course.
I mean, hell, I would hope that my girlfriend's friends, my girlfriend's, my wife's.
I was like, your wife doesn't know that she has that you have a girlfriend.
Oh, God. My wife's friend, I hope that, they have imagined me nude and
they have.
Like, yeah.
What would happen in this case for you? You, your wife, you're out there at this desert house, and one of your friends asks you and your wife the question. I mean,
I think there'd be rage. There'd probably be blood. At some point.
Well, we would have left. I'd be like, no, we're taking off. We're leaving.
Yeah,
You're like, no, babe, we're going to be here all week. I'm like, no, I'm not staying now. I'm not staying now. But you can say it. That's fine.
But let's say I had just gone through a super difficult time in my life, and you were kind of in the mode of supporting me through that time. And so really the movie then becomes about what happens when a friend asks for help that compromises you, that puts you in a terrible position. When a friend says, I can't go on without this kind of help, but it's totally going to screw you
That is
over.
a lot of pressure for my vagina. I will say that. I might be willing to go, listen, if it's going to make you feel better, but then what if we do it? And I'm like, huh? And you're like,
Well,
Still
if the
kind
big,
of
It didn't live
if the
up,
big
yeah.
C made him upset, maybe the big C can actually get him
Oh,
back.
God. I doubt that would happen with you, Heidi.
I don't think you would be
disappointed.
disappointed, David. I really don't. I'd work really, really hard for you.
I bet you do.
Yeah. You know, I was awkward looking most of my life, so we have to work a little harder than those
That is
beautiful girls.
just crazy enough to work as far as like the situation that you're in and then the question you ask to be healed, as opposed to just coming out and saying, hey, we're out here in the desert. There's 3 couples. Let's get naked. No one's going to hear anything. And whatever happens in this house stays in this house. We'll never do it again.
We don't take it back home with us.
As opposed to just asking outright, it seems like that's the most brilliant plan. Like almost like, hey, this is how I'm going to get
sad.
everyone naked. But
Yeah.
are you really hurting inside, or is this some
Well, he is. I mean, he
evil
genuinely
plan?
is.
But they got to
And-
question that at some point. They're like,
Of course.
he's
And even if he
totally
is hurting
screwing.
inside, like, chill out, man. Like, that's not the way to do it.
You're
Like,
being a buzzkill.
And Jason
It ain't
Ritter's in
gonna
the movie too. He's a friend of the show.
Yeah.
He's a great actor.
yeah,
Love him.
love
Jason Ritter
Jason.
and Melanie Linsky and Gillian Jacobs from Community and Zach Knight and Noah
yeah.
O'Reilly. It's a nice little cast. We had great chemistry. The movie is really, really wonderful. I've made a lot of crappy movies.
Name those. No, I'm kidding.
I could. No, but it's a really wonderful movie. So it's a nice, and it's a great crowd movie because you're kind of like, you start to question whether or not you would do it.
It's a great conversation. Yeah, it's definitely a great conversation
It's a
for a
great
party at your
argument
house.
starter. I don't know about. I mean, seriously,
Which friend would you?
We
which
leave the
Right.
movie. I mean, the conversation starts happening during the movie. It's like,
Yeah,
You would
That's
never,
right.
Who, which one? Oh man, but that's good. That's good. It gets
Yeah.
people talking about it,
Yeah.
right?
all right, Heidi, put yourself in the situation. I mean, obviously, you're there to support somebody, and it's a friend. It's not just some random guy.
Right.
It's a friend of yours, and they want to sleep with you. Would you do it just to get them over
a
this
friend of
hump,
yours
remorse?
who's really like in a lot of emotional pain, and
I mean, I've had friends
They need
recently that
connection.
lost a mother and father within 7 months.
okay, so
Very
that guy
sad. Yeah.
comes to you and says, Heidi, I know this is super awkward. I'm not a horn dog or anything like that. I just need an explosion of free love, and
Yeah.
you are such a loving person. You've been so good to me so far. Let's cap it off with a little, whoopee.
Right.
With making a little.
And that'll make you feel better, you think?
I think it'll make me feel a lot better.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the thing that'll sort of get me
Okay.
to that next place.
Is it just one
Thank you.
time, or what's the plan?
Are you
here?
asking because you're about to say yes?
I'm thinking about it. I want to
Okay.
make you feel.
Yeah,
You're my
one
friend. I
time-
love you. I want you to feel better. I want
Thank
you to be able to move on from this.
One-time deal.
One time.
Unless I want to go again in
You're
the
gonna
moment.
want to, that's
because I'm
my-
multi-orgasmic.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so-
I only have one big one. I don't have a
Oh,
couple.
really?
Yeah. But I'm happy.
I
with
have like 8 big ones.
8 big ones.
Yeah, so you'll have to hang
I can
a little
hang.
bit.
I can hang.
Hang in
That's-
there with
that's-
me.
But it'll make you feel better.
Yeah, and you know what? It might even make you feel a little better. Feel like you did a good thing for a friend. Being of
It's like
service.
a charity, sort of. Like
Exactly.
I'm like Florence Nightingale if I have sex with you.
It's
Like,
a pity. It's a total pity screw.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Really?
But I
Well,
tell you, it is
did it.
pressure. It's pressure.
I ran over a cat once. Can I get an HJ at least? So,
Did
you
feel
really run over a
Did
cat
you feel
once?
bad about it?
yeah, I actually did.
I don't.
oh my
I
God,
don't want
dude.
to. I don't. wanna
Let's not talk about that this
Poor little
morning.
kid.
Running
It
over
was-
cats.
It was a bad story. It was like you're coming over the crest
no
of
one
a
wants
hill,
to-
and all of a sudden you're like, oh my god!
Oh my God.
And then it wasn't quite bad.
Frank.
Oh,
we were
come on,
having a
pal.
good time. I was
So
having
had to
sex
put
with
it in
David
reverse
Krumholtz.
and like back over and put it out of his misery.
Put it out of its. No, you did not.
As soon as I did that, there's a cop coming up the hill behind me, so he sees
Weird.
me and turns on his lights. I'm like, oh great, what's going on here? And he goes, yeah, I saw what you did there. I said, well, it wasn't dead, dude. I wasn't like being cruel. It wasn't dead, and so I was putting it out of its misery. He's like, yeah, I understand that, but he's like, I know who owns that cat. I live here, or out in this neighborhood, and it's that house right there. And it's a little old lady.
Oh.
And she's going to be wondering what the hell happened to her cat. So you need to go over there and tell her what you did.
Whoa. And you did?
Yes. Well, he
Oh
followed
my
me.
Gosh.
He followed me all the way up there to make sure I did it. So I go up to the door, ring the doorbell, little away. Looks like Gigi, the character from Where They're From. Okay, so I go up to the door. She answers the door.
Yes. Hello.
And I said,
Hold on 1 second. I'm coming. Let me I have to put my robe on. My tits are falling out. Hold on a second. Let me just put this tit back in. Okay, I stuffed it in. Hello. Yes. Hi. Hello.
hello. I was driving.
Speak up. I can't hear you.
I was driving in front of your house, and I accidentally ran over a cat.
Oh, my God. Which one? I have about 27. And a lot of them look alike. Can you describe it?
It was the tabby cat.
Oh, Tab, you got to be more particular. Please, honey, I have no time for this. Is it the one with one eye or the one with one ball?
I couldn't tell after I ran over it.
Okay.
But I just wanted to let you know. And the cop standing behind me, he goes, "Tell her what else you did." Like, what do you mean, tell her what else I did? He goes, "Tell her what else you did." I go, "Well, it wasn't quite dead, so I backed over it to make sure, so it's put out its misery."
Come on, tell me she was grateful.
And she starts crying. She starts sobbing.
Well, of course.
And I'm like, I felt like the biggest turd ever. And so I'm like, oh man, I'm like, if there's anything I can do. So I reached my pocket. I had like, $20. I'm like, here's
20 cents.
Here's 20
Which is a lot for an old lady. They like and change, like change.
And I had some loose raisins, and she was like all excited. No, I go, here, here's $20 if it'll help out in any way. And she's like, oh, thank you. And the cop, he takes his handcuffs out and throws handcuffs on her.
On her?
Yeah, and I go, what? And he arrested her for selling pussy.
Oh man, dude, why did you do that to us? That was so.
Let me dig deep and get the hooks out of those stomachs. Because you swallowed them a long time ago.
I'm worried about the cat. I'm worried about the old lady.
Both of you. Right,
I was wondering if she had butterscotch candies.
Hey, you continue like, dead cats? Really? You hit a cat? I'm like, oh, here we go.
Oh, man.
Oh.
So, that's all
God
crap.
almighty.
Thank
you for that. Hey, can I show you what I saw when I walked into the studio this morning?
See?
This is what I was greeted with.
In our studio?
In your studio when I walked in.
Oh man.
This is what I see out front. It's a picture. It's a little placard.
Yeah.
That says, "Welcome, condolences to Bob Weiss and family." And I'm sure Bob Weiss. I mean, I send my and then my name underneath it.
Oh, so it's like
condolences to all of us.
Oh, probably because you were coming on our silly show. They're like, oh, David Krumholtz.
See, we knew this was going to happen, so we said sorry before.
Welcome, condolences to Bob Weiss and family and David Krumholtz.
And David Krumholtz.
But thank you.
Yeah. Well, we love.
Well, thank you for coming
being here. Yeah, that was amazing.
You'll have to come back.
And thank you.
Will you come back? Have we?
I would love to come back.
Okay.
I mean, that joke almost screwed the pooch. To be honest with you. That really upset me. But I will absolutely come back. You guys are awesome.
Hey, you guys led me down that road. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Come right back. We're Heidi and Frank.
That was just a little sample of the Heidi and Frank Show on 95.5 KLOS. Now, to get the show in its entirety, on demand, and if you want to watch the show, we webcast it every day, all you have to do is go to HeidiandFrank.com and become a premium package member. Do it right now.